Do you think it's good to live your life a certain way because of things that like trauma that's happened in your past as a woman?
I mean, I'm working on it. I go to therapy every week.
You do? That's good.
Definitely working on it.
That's really good, yeah.
But
would you want a relationship? Like, do you think, can you picture yourself being in a relationship where the guy has full power and control again, or not at all?
Never going to be like 100%.
Never going to be 100%.
Maybe 50-50, but I will never be that like vulnerable or give my 100%. Like, there's no way.
If I told you that there's kind of like a double standard.
You said you would never give them 100% of you. Is that what you said?
No, like being vulnerable and allowing them to kind of like control me.
So would you agree then basically in your future relationships or whoever you're with, that you're kind of dragging the traumas that you experienced in your past into your relationship and causing that undue, strain in that current relationship?
Not necessarily.
You don't think you express it at all?
I mean, he knows about it.
But yeah, but like, does it ever come out? Like what I'm saying is like, when is there ever arguments? Is there ever tests? Is there ever like instances where you want to step out, where you want to just, he's not enough for you because you don't see him as enough for you, We
just had this argument on Saturday.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, you probably have this argument a lot, because any woman that's holding the frame of a relationship, I'm gonna be honest with you, you don't respect the guy. I'm not, and like, because the thing is like, whenever a woman is in a relationship and she wants the frame all the time, like, it never ends up working out in the long run, because I see this cycle all the time. I coach a lot of women, and what happens is they always end up on this cycle, and usually the guy either ends up cheating because he's been disrespected for so long that he can't handle it, and like, he's always gonna, like, you're gonna end up with an STD in 6 months and be like, why the I have this STD? And it's because he's going and sleeping around or something like that. Or you're gonna break up with him because you don't really respect him. Like you actually really want that alpha guy, but it's going to take some healing before you're able to like let a guy be that again. But that's why, like, to me, it just seems like it always ends up becoming a placeholder relationship. And that's fine if that's what you want. Like, if you're just okay with having a placeholder relationship for the next 2 or 3 years or something, and that's like your goal, then I guess it's okay. But it's just unhealthy to me. I have to coach a lot of women out of these relationships because it's just unhealthy. Like I said, either she's going to cheat or he's going to cheat. I've seen it dozens of times, because it just, you don't respect them.
I think he's right. We're working on things.
You're working on it? Well, yeah. I mean, the biggest thing is just let him hold some boundaries and like hold some rules in the relationship. Like, let him be the man. It's really crazy that y'all will guys, and like, he must be good at something. He has to have some good dick game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he has to be an alpha in certain categories, like certain contextual moments. He is an alpha to you. So just give him the rest of it. Like, just make it 80-90% of his life being alpha. It's not, the only thing is, I can understand if like he can't support you, like he's not financially all there. I can understand why you're going to hold the frame and you're going to hold the alphaness, because if you don't, y'all aren't going to have an apartment to stay at or something. But for the most part, man, give that guy some respect. I really just, like, I see this all the time where I see relationships where it's like a woman who makes $6K and her boyfriend makes $50K, and she completely treats him like all the time, but he's a really good guy. And it's like, bro, like, it's only $10,000 difference. Like, just treat him like respect him like a man, and y'all's relationship would be fine. But a lot of the time, y'all treat those guys like because you're making more money than them.